Do you think the Americans are right on this, that they could invade as early as Ukraine? Or are we still in the situation where we're thinking Putin's weighing up his options, this could just be power projection?
Well, look, the Americans clearly have got a very important intelligence source that's told them that there's a plan to invade on Wednesday. They wouldn't be revealing such a thing unless they'd come across it in some way, shape or form. Now, as always, that's a plan. It doesn't mean that Putin will go through with that plan. Clearly, at some point, an invasion has been discussed, a plan has been made, that plan said Wednesday, and that at some point could have been acted. Now, whether it is enacted is another matter. The fact the Americans have released this is designed, of course, deliberately to put Putin on the back foot. It's designed to say to him, look, we know one of your options is to invade, and one of your options is to invade on Wednesday. We're going to put it out there that you're going to invade on Wednesday to see what you say in response to that. So I think it's a tactic to actually push it back to Putin and say, you're the guy who's now got to play catch up on this.
But is it not the case that Putin has figured out what the West's response would be? I mean, for instance, we've had the ambassador to Sweden, the Russian ambassador to Sweden, really poo-pooing the threat of sanctions. We know that actually the ECB has said sanctions would have a major kickback on European banks. Italy and France are massively exposed to Russian debt, $25 billion each outstanding. So he's not worried about this threat of sanctions, particularly, it seems, especially when he's got the trump card of gas prices. I mean, what is stopping him now?
Well, no, I think although he wants to highlight the costs to us of sanctions, if you like, he's fully aware that sanctions are going to hurt him as well. Because if, for example, you throw the Russians out of the SWIFT international payment transaction system, how's he going to buy things internationally? He's going to have to go to some kind of barter system or some strange, kind of lifting of cash, huge bundles of cash arriving in various places. He's going to have to go around maybe through the Chinese. There's going to be all kinds of annoyances which are going to disrupt his economy. And every time you disrupt his economy, that's going to hit his, bottom line as well. So it's certainly not that he's got the leverage on sanctions. He's just pointing out our weak points, but we've pointed out his.